girl, when we went to New York, she was like, "Oh, there's a pool there." I'm like, "For real?" So we went all the way into the pool, and then that's how we went to New York. We went through there, then we walked, and then when we were getting close to, I saw Main Street, and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm going to Main Street." So I'm like, she just walked, and then I went. No, first I was like, I was like, I want to go to 7-Eleven because I don't carry water with me.
Yeah.
I don't have anything to carry. My girl always does because she has the fanny pack.
Oh no, I carry mine in my hand like a football, so I run like I'm a running back.
Yeah.
With my water.
Yeah.
Then my phone, I hold it in the other hand.
Me too.
Because I don't have my AirPods yet, because I gotta fix them.
Oh, okay.
So when I go Friday now, hopefully after Friday the wire won't be bothering me.
Oh yeah.
But I hold the water like I'm holding a football, so I start acting like I'm a running back.
Excuse me, people.
So in the middle of the run, you see me doing like little dodges.
I know. I saw a guy yesterday. I went like like Al said, a lot of the branches fell, so I wanted to just take a walk. There was a guy. He's just like to the right. He started doing boxing moves. I was like, what the fuck?
Either I do that, or if a good song comes on, I start dancing in the middle of the walk.
Yeah.
People look at me funny because I'm throwing my hands in the air. And I'm like, yo, fuck this shit. I'm just walking and having fun. But yeah, man, it's a good motivating challenge between everybody that's involved. What gets me is when I see who's in the top, and I'm like, I gotta catch up. I can't be in the bottom, so I'm definitely gotta go for a walk or a run.
Yeah, I'm always like, I'm never hardly in the top. I was in the top yesterday comfortably, and then today I'm like, what the fuck? I just came out of nowhere. Because normally my girl's always like in the lead. Yeah, people. So like I said, you guys want to start, like I said, walking and jogging with us? Please let us know.
Walk it, like it, talk it.
We're gonna be doing more and more of these Chuleta things. So other than that, we'll get into sports. How's them? Like, basketball's officially back.
Basketball's been good.
So out of all the sports, well, we haven't seen football yet, and we don't know what the fuck football's gonna entail. But out of all the sports, basketball is not that much of a difference. If I'm watching an NBA game now, I can't tell the difference that much, other than that the teams are not in their home stadiums.
Yeah.
Like, I could tell the Lakers are not playing in the Lakers. It looks like they're playing like in the Olympics, like some other, area. You know what I'm saying? Or like, so that's the only thing. But they did the cool thing, like I didn't know it with the Zoom stuff.
Yeah, man, that shit's fucking cool. So if it's considered, like right now, it's considered an Orlando Magic home game.
Yeah.
So it's like mostly all Orlando Magic fans that get to log in.
Oh.
So you see the TVs, the big screens say Orlando Magic, and it's mostly Orlando Magic fans.
Yeah.
So it's vice versa. So if it was Toronto home game, it'll be they'll tell a lot of the Toronto Raptor fans to log in.
Yeah.
But I like the way they're doing this. They got each player like at least a few inches away from each other. Even the coaches are not wearing the suits anymore, which I'm glad they're not. They're saying that if this does good, I think next season is going to be all this, like this.
Yeah, there's, I think the good thing out of this is like with all the sports, they're testing stuff out.
Even hockey's doing good.
I have yet to see a hockey game.
Hockey's the same thing with the bubble.
Yeah.
No fans. I haven't noticed if they do like the big screen.
Yeah.
But right now they're in their playoffs, so it's gonna work for them because they don't have to go through a whole season. I want to see how this is gonna work out in a whole season. 82 games. Normally a season begins November, right?
Excuse me. Yep.
November, December, all the way to the championship is June.
April. Is it?
I think it's June.
Okay.
So how many months is that? Like 8 months, right? Let's do 9. I don't know how these players could go 9 months without hanging out with their family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even the teams that, they think they're going to do good, but then eventually, like the Knicks.
Yeah.
And I hate to bring it up. My Knicks always have hope that they're going to do good. Then the first week, you already know, this season sucked.
Yeah.
I don't know how those teams are going to take it, like, mentally. staying in a bubble for 9 months, knowing that they're not going to be in the playoffs or anything.
What do you think about the jerseys with the names in the back?
Like with the
Black Lives Matter, equality. You know,
that's pretty cool. That's something different. That takes me back to when the XFL first started.
Yeah.
That they had, you know, their nicknames and shit like that.
Yeah.
That was cool. But here, you know, it has more of a meaning. It's more of they want people to see that they want change and all that. It's cool. Some players opt out and just want to put their name because they're saying, yo, I really don't need to put that in my jersey if I'm about. I talk about this all the time. So either way, if I see a last name or then you already know which player you want to see. So you're not even looking at the back of their jersey. Everybody know who LeBron James is. So you're not looking at, oh, is that LeBron James? Football is the only game that, because they wear helmets.
Yeah.
You definitely got to see who's Odell Beckham. You know he's number 13, but I won't know if a football player comes into my store if he's not the biggest star in the team.
That is true, yeah.
Because of the helmet. Baseball, you could tell also, like basketball, they wear a little helmet, but you could tell the face. So I like this. I have no thing to it. Would I change it? Nah. I would like to see more things in Spanish, because they know they got Spanish. You know, there's days when they do like Spanish Heritage Month that the Lakers,
Cinco de Mayo.
That the Lakers put Los Angeles instead
They'll
of
put tequila all day.
They'll put. I like to see Chuleta Brothers.
That would be dope.
That would be dope. What would be cool is if they could have fans like donate for let's say we donated to the Knicks and we want one of their players to wear Chuleta Brothers on their back for a week. We got to donate a certain amount of money to the organization they want to take the money to.
Yeah.
I would like to see that too. But then I don't want to see nothing stupid because they said some of the players wanted to put like F you Trump in the back.
Yeah.
And there was, you know, their union or whatever, the NBA PA, whatever it's called, they were like, nah, we can't do that. You just got to come out with everybody's wearing, the Black Lives Matter, equality,
peace or whatever.
Peace, no name or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I like it. What do you think about it?
Nah, like I said, out of all the sports, NBA, if I'm watching an NBA game, it looks the same. I mean, like I said, it doesn't. The only thing is the home courts look a little bit off. But it doesn't, out of all the sports, I'm including UFC coming back, for me so far, basketball looks entertaining to watch. It doesn't look that different. It still has its luster to it. So the Zoom thing that they did, fucking equally dope. It took me a while to catch on to it. To see oh shit, how they did it. I just saw that they had faces, but I didn't know what it was.
And they look like they're sitting in the
yeah. So it looks like, you know, that they're sitting in the stand. So it looks like you actually have fans. So the NBA, they're doing a great job, and like Al said, hopefully this will change a few things. This is the time to test. We're thinking of doing once the playoffs come, maybe a playoff who we got type of thing. I know we spoke over with Milton from Massachusetts, but we'll follow up on that, because I just, the good thing too, the one thing I noticed with basketball is yesterday I'm working from home, and I just was flicking channels, and I'm I don't know what it was, but it was an ad came out, and I'm yo, they're giving basketball 1:30 on a Tuesday.
Yep.
And I'm that's fucking cool. So it feels like they're giving all the basketball games every day. So they're all good matchups.
They're trying to rush to the playoffs.
There's a lot of good matchups, so it's cool. Like I said, because it feels more like March Madness for me, because I'm watching a game each time. But yeah, man. And then with baseball, the Yankees are doing good. The one thing I'm disappointed with the Yankees is the Yankee Stadium is them motherfuckers don't do nothing. They'll do no top head, no nothing. Man, they really keep it vanilla.
They hit a home
I
run.
mean vanilla ice.
There's nothing wrong with vanilla because my favorite flavor of Haagen-Dazs is vanilla.
Me too.
But yo, you got Aaron Judge, who's right now 7 home runs in 10 games.
Yeah.
You know, straight. And I don't hear his teammates like screaming, doing the towel.
Yeah.
Okay, we lost today. I understand that. But there was
a double header.
There was 2 games
Yeah.
that he had the game-winning home run or hit.
Yeah.
I don't see I understand we got to do social distance, but yo, they should have at least let the players throw like water in the field, like something.
Yeah.
I see no excitement, man. It's like.
Yeah, and I know. Look, that's the
And
thing.
there's only 60 games.
I love baseball, but it's just like I said, like you said. Even I saw chilling talking to my mom today, and she was telling me that it looks stupid. So, but yeah, no, like Al said, like even for Yankee fans, I wish they would have done more, make it more fun. Some ones they have like cutoffs. I think there was some team I was watching on TV. They had like cutoffs in a lot of the areas, and they have pretty cool, big, funny ones, and it made it interesting. But the Yankee one is just like they got the blue tarp, like if it's a rain delay.
Bring the fireworks every time somebody hits a home run. Do fireworks or something like.
Do fireworks. I
Exciting.
think for Yankee Stadium, I think they go ding, 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 ding. You know, but
Make the mascot run around the field when you hit a home run.
the one thing that because of same thing like NBA, they're testing out these different things, which is good now. So they're thinking that maybe proposing for next year to have 1 doubleheader per week.
Shit.
That way,
Everybody, all the teams.
that way, the players get more days off.
Okay.
So baseball players most of the time only have 2 days off, which is Mondays and Thursdays.
Okay.
And those are like travel days, so it's
Yeah.
not even a day off.
That's probably like a 1 day.
Yeah, because if you play a series, you play Friday to Sunday, then you travel Monday, and then Tuesday you start it again. And you do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday in another place, and then you got off to travel again to the next place.
Okay.
Unless you got like a 12-game homestand, you know, the home team, but they travel a lot, so they're thinking of maybe doing 1 doubleheader each week to let the guys, rest more. So that will give them an extra day off. I don't know how it is. I mean, I don't know. I think it's good because maybe you let the scrubs play a little bit more.
They're gonna have to.
They get more of a chance, but that shit is hard because if you're doing a double header, that's like our shift. It's like an 8-hour shift that they have to do
For real.
because they have to play 2 games. And so I don't know how the pitchers like. If they're doing a double header, then his next start. But that's something they're testing out now to see how teams like it. So they could probably propose it for next year. But yeah, man, like baseball, like I said, I'm still happy that at least there's something to watch. Like last week, it was good that I think I had the Yankee game going. And then I'm like, there's also basketball, like fucking good. And we got UFC coming.
The sucky part is that we can't go to bars and watch these games.
That is the sucky part, but
we got used to going to
that is the true, but it's like we also got used to just because of the new norm, like just fucking buy beers and just like watch it. So yeah, so people, every time we have the podcast, we do our Chicago update. So this is the official update.
This is the last update.
Yeah, so we were all going September 20th to Chicago to watch the Chicago Bears against the Giants football. I think week 2 of the NFL season. So because of COVID and all this shit, we actually the tickets they refunded Santi.
Mm-hmm.
They canceled our tickets, so they refunded us. So we're officially not going to the game, so that's a done deal. And I mean, Chicago looks like it's a done deal with everything going on, to be honest. And we got a Boston trip coming up soon, so the plan is for I'm thinking it's not even we didn't even have a plan. I'm thinking for like that game, us guys do something, at least fucking to get fucking drunk, at least out here. So maybe go to some place like